as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. He fires downfield. And is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Running back with the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. That's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Quite a catch. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Noles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Noles. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing him out. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down.
The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. It's Glass. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida State.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Fights through a tackle. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they put 6 more on the board.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Now look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Look at him scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to throw here. Fires it on the move. He's got a man down the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Texas.
And it's caught from inside the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Well for the first, but still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. And the Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. First down, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. The catch is made inside the 10. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 19. Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Short completion there, second down coming up.
Here we go.
And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw. The incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Longhorns will line up on first and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. One more play before they head to the locker room. Direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And it's a direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st down, it's play action. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Orji. They stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's 3rd down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
The shotgun handoff here. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's bringing it back. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Game moves into the 35, first down again.
White 94 Slider choice. White 94
Same tailback, another carry. That one moves the ball across the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This time a completion. And the defense brings him down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He escapes the pocket. Inside the 45. Finds room at the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Moles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Terry. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And one final play before the end of the quarter.
Get set, get set.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. As we break for the quarter for Florida State, who's on top. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Butler. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts with excellent field position. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. Here he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A play action, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Terry. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Running through the tackle. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He's got the first and still going. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. A fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal a victory.
Grinding away on the ground. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Black 33, mouse choke. Get set. Come on, lizard. Come on, lizard. Halo, halo.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Noles will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Noles. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder...
Here's the throw deep downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas, 17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking for the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Seminoles. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Knowles. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down. play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Past the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, knocked right through. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. The ball is loose. And the ball bounces out of bounds. So a wild play to end this football game. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.